Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Fluid Fox Yoga. My name is Ree. Thank you for choosing this flow. Today we're going to be doing a fire mandala circular flow, so moving around the mat 360 degrees. The fire element targets the outsides of the legs, so outer thighs into the hips and obliques, your sides. So there'll be lots of lengthening and lots of twisting. As in my previous mandala flows, the Earth Mandala and Air Mandala that are currently on my channel, we have been doing 2 rounds, so 2 circular flows rather than the traditional 3, and this will follow the same pattern. So expect 2 circular mandala flows beginning and ending with yin. So when you're ready, get onto your backs. We'll be starting lying down. Draw your feet in, wrap your right leg over your left leg. Take your arms out into a T shape, palms up. Maybe float the feet off the floor and drop both knees over to the left. Coming into our first yin posture, twisted roots. Allow your breath to be long, relaxing here. If you wish, you can gaze to your right, if that's comfortable to do so. Allow the entire body to soften. This stretch is targeting the outside of your right thigh, around the hip, up the side, into your right shoulder. You're about halfway. Nice deep breaths. And you have arrived. Help your knees back up to center, uncross your legs. Take a pause here, a rebound. Just let the blood flow return into the right side of your body. And then when you're ready, walk your feet back in, cross your left leg over your right, draw your knees up to meet your chest, and then take both legs over to the right. Arms are out into that T shape again. Reshuffle here, make your adjustments. And maybe just waiting for that left shoulder to drop before turning your gaze. And then maybe gazing to the left, if that's available for your neck. Noticing any differences on this side. You're about halfway. And you have arrived. Help your legs back up to center. Uncross your legs. Come back into the middle of your mat and take a moment of rebound pause here. And when you're ready, you're going to take a full body stretch. Reach your arms and legs away. Flex the fingers and toes. Maybe open and close the hands. Take some gentle wrist circles and ankle circles. Go both ways. Just loosen out hands, feet. And then rolling onto one side and come up slowly when you're ready. Come into a table. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Move your knees so they're under your hips. And you're going to just take your knees to the middle and place your left knee directly behind your right knee. Open your feet wide as the edges of your mat. And then settle down between your heels, not on your heels, between them. If you're struggling here, you're welcome to sit on a block or use any props you wish. If this is comfortable, you could begin to move forwards. Maybe resting your head on your knee or a cushion. Again, we're tackling the outer body, the outside, getting into that right hip. You might feel it in both hips. Feel free to move a little deeper now. And take your last 2 or 3 deep breaths here. Make your way back up. We're going to go straight to the other side, so help yourself back onto your knees and uncross your legs. Feel free to take some hip circles here in your tabletop if you need to. Otherwise, knees together, place your right knee behind your left knee. Take your feet nice and wide. And again, you're sitting between the heels. Sitting up tall, using props if you need to, place them under your bottom or under your knees or feet. And then when you're ready, move your way forwards, making sure that you're pressing through both hips equally. You've distributed the weight across your buttocks and your hip bones. You might notice some big differences on this side. Feel free to move a little deeper. Take your last 2-3 breaths here. And then slowly make your way back up, and we'll just roll back onto our knees and cross the legs. And then I'm going to give you a few seconds of rebound on your stomach. This will feel really nice. So again, you can let yourself totally relax. Perhaps you let the heels drop out to the sides, or some people like to turn the heels in. Perhaps do the opposite to what you normally do. Okay, let's make our way back up and prepare for Fire Mandala. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your feet back to plank. Inhale, pull forwards. Exhale, keep the core locked, arms locked, lower to the floor. Elbows in, press into your feet. Inhale to your cobra, active glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Readjust your feet and hands. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Drop the heels towards the right, bend the knees, press back. Inhale, come back up. Drop your heels to the left, bend the knees, push back. Inhale, come back up. Kick the right foot up to the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee to left arm, so opposites. Bring it in and across. Three-legged dog. Fallen star, kick the right foot out to the left underneath you. Outside of the foot lands down. Lift the hips, reach the left fingers up. Back to three-legged dog. Inhale, right foot steps between the hands. Into twisted lunge, reach the right fingers up. Keep that right knee in. Exhale to the back of the mat, turning to your left. Bring the right hand down. And we'll take a Shiva twist. So come into your twisted lunge, roll onto the knife edge of the back foot, and look to the back of the mat. Inhale, bring it up and over. Step your left foot back. Find your plank. Exhale to the earth, knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, chaturanga. Press into the tops of your feet, active cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. To the left arm for a tap, pull it in and across. And again, three-legged dog. Point the toes. Right leg kicks out to the left into fallen star. Press the hips up, lift the left arm. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, step the foot between the hands. Twisted lunge, right arm reaches up. Exhale, turn to your left, make your way all the way to the top. Into Shiva twist. So you roll onto the outer edge of back foot, drop the thigh, look to the back of the mat. Inhale, bring it over. Exhale, step back to your plank. Inhale, pull forwards. Your way down, chaturanga dandasana, or knees, chest, chin. Into active cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your 5 breaths. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Last inhale. Exhale, 5. Come up onto your toes. Drop both heels to the left, bend the knees, push back. And again, lift. Drop your heels to the right, bend the knees, push back. Inhale, lift. Center, send the left leg up, three-legged dog. Left knee to tap the back of right arm, pull in onto the back toes, around the back. Back to three-legged dog. Left foot kicks out to the right, underneath. Send it out, keep the hips high, reach up. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, into your twisted lunge, left foot steps towards the top of the mat. And lift the left arm. Kick the back heel. Exhale, turn to your right. All the way to the back of the mat. Into your Shiva twist, left hand under left shoulder. Reach up with the right arm, roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, back foot. Inhale, back and over. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, pull forwards. Your way down, elbows in. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha. Readjust. Left leg to the sky. Left knee to right arm, pull it in. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, kick it out, fallen star. Push the hips up, reach the right arm. Exhale, left leg back up, three-legged dog. Inhale, left foot steps between your hands. Take your twisted lunge first, left arm up. Exhale to the right, creep to the top of the mat, and straight into Shiva twist, rolling onto the outer edge of the back foot. Inhale, back and over. Exhale, plank. Inhale, pull forwards, collarbone forwards, glutes on. Exhale, descend. Inhale, cobra, chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your 5 breaths here, or take child's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make your way to the top of your mat. Maybe you jump, maybe you walk your way. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Soften the knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. That's our first round complete. So now we are going to move on to round 2, and I'm going to incorporate some pulsations at the back of the mat. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back to plank. Inhale, prepare your plank. Exhale, descend. Your back bend, glutes on. Into downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto your toes. Drop the heels to the right. Bend the knees. Push back. Inhale, lift the heels, drop them to the left. Bend the knees, push back. Back to center. Right leg to the sky. To the back of left arm. Pull it in and twist. Kick it high, 3-legged dog. To your fallen star, kick the right foot out to your left and lift. Back to 3-legged dog. Twisted lunge, right foot steps to the top, right arm reaches up. To the left, at the back of your mat, we'll start our pulsations. Right hand under right shoulder, left arm lifts. Exhale, reach back. Lower the thigh. Inhale to lift, that's 1. Exhale to lower, that's 2. Inhale to lift, that's 2, sorry. Exhale to lower, that's 2. Inhale, lift 3. Exhale, lower 3. Inhale, lift 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale, come all the way back down. Step your left foot back. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Exhale to your down dog. Right leg to the sky when you're ready. 3-legged dog. Right knee to back of left arm for a tap. Inhale, 3-legged dog. To your fallen star, kick it out to the left. And lift the hips, reach the left fingers high. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, twisted lunge, right foot steps forwards, and it's the right arm that lifts this time. Exhale to the left, creep to the top of your mat. Just 1 Shiva twist. Inhale, lift, and look over. back to center. Step back to your plank. Inhale forwards. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5. Inhale, 1. Or you could take child's pose, 2. Really wrap those arms in. Hips nice and high, knees soft, 3. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Lifting the heels. Drop them to the left, bend the knees, push back. Inhale, straighten and lift. Drop both heels to the right, bend the knees, push back. Inhale, back to center, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. To the right arm, pull it over, twist. Inhale, back up. Kick it out to the right. Fallen star, lift those hips to the floor. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Step the left foot to the top of your mat. Take your twisted lunge, left arm to the sky. Exhale to your right, creep to the back of the mat. When we take our pulsations, left hand under left shoulder. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. And 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale to the floor. Step right foot back. Inhale, plank, pull forwards. Start to squeeze your thighs and glutes now. Exhale, lower your way down. Back bend. Shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, when you're ready, to the sky. Send it high, point those toes to the back of your right arm. Bring it in, really twist. Inhale, back up, 3-legged dog. Kick your left foot out to the right and lift the hips, lift the right hand. Exhale, send it back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Twist your lunge, left arm up. Exhale, turn to your right, creep to the top of your mat. 1 Shiva twist. Inhale, reach the right arm up, roll over the knife edge of the back foot, look to the back of the mat. Inhale, back up and over. Vinyasa. Inhale, plank, pull forwards, kick the heels back. Core in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Shoulders back, glutes are on. Exhale, downward facing dog for child's pose or down dog. Here for 5 breaths. 5. Squeeze those arms. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Make your way, hop, step, jump to the top of your mat. Forward fold. And rise up. Soften the knees. Circle the arms wide. Stretch it out. Exhale, Tadasana. So now we have completed round 2. We're going to move straight into the standing postures. Inhale to the sky. You might want your feet together or hip width apart. We're coming into Utkatasana. Exhale to chair. 5. Long lower back. You don't have to round the tailbone in too much. 4. Suck your core in. 3. Gaze down, keep the back of the neck long. 2, take the weight into your heels. And 1. Bring your hands to your heart, Anjali. Twist to your right, left elbow comes over right knee. Draw your heart round to meet your thumbs. Knees together, 5. And 4. Move your shoulder away from your jaw, 3. 2. And 1. Gaze at your big right toe as you bear more weight in your right foot and step the left foot back to the left corner of your mat. Again, reposition your twist for 5. Left glute on. 4, kick that heel back. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale into your high lunge. Lift the arms up. Kicking into that left heel for 5. 4. 3. Grow taller through the sides. 2, left glute on. And 1. Lean forwards, bring your left knee through. Take your right hand onto your left knee, option 1, or to the outside of your left foot. Kicking the heel away, reaching back with the left arm, looking forwards, or if you're feeling brave, look behind you. Draw yourself nice and tall for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your ankle onto your right knee, flexing the foot, create that figure of 4 shape. Bring your hands to prayer, sink back into your Utkatasana, bring the elbows forwards, flexing those toes for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale to lift. Salute the sun. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. And we'll move through Vinyasa, step or jump back into plank. Inhale forwards, exhale to the ground. Your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. step, jump or float to the top of your mat. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, Utkatasana. Again, pulling that belly in, gazing down. 5. Into your heels for 4. 3. 2, get a little lower. 1. Bring your hands to Prayer-Anjali. Twist to your left, right elbow over left knee. Move your heart round. Press into both heels equally for 5. 4. Move the left shoulder away from your jaw. 3. 2. And 1. Gaze at your left toes. Step the right foot back to the right section, right corner of your mat. Maintain the twist. Draw the heart round, drop the shoulder for 5. Kick that right heel back. 4, turn on the right buttock. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, high lunge. So you're on the back toes, distributing the weight across both legs. Think about lifting up through the sides of your body. 5, right glute on. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lean forwards, bring your right knee up to your left hand. Option 2, to take the outer edge of the right foot. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Right ankle on left knee. Create that figure of 4. And drop back. Keep the right toes flexed. Bringing your elbows to your right shin. Sinking into left foot for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Rise back up. So we'll move through our final vinyasa. Inhale. Salute the sun. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhale, pull forwards. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your 5 breaths here. 2. 'Sorry, that was a big ant. 3. 4. and 5. If you have it in your practice, float to the top of your mat and come down onto your sitting bones. Bring your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg, flex the left toes. Bring your right fingers around behind you into your blind spot, so further round than you would normally go for. Keep that knee in. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, take the elbow over the knee. Inhale. Here, exhale into your twist. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, facing forwards. Bring your hands behind you. Take your left ankle, place it on top of your right knee. Flex the foot. If this is enough, stay here. If you can get a little closer to your heel or bring your heel to your bum, then do so. Think about sending your chest to your chin for 5. 4. 3, keep the hips down. 2. And 1. Walk your hands back, cross at your ankles, roll over onto your hands and knees, step back to your downward facing dog. We're going to start with the left leg because it makes sense that we've just stretched out the left hip. So left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Left knee to left wrist, come into your pigeon. Left foot towards the right wrist. Slide the back leg behind you so you're on top of the right foot, on top of the right knee. Option 1, to lower down onto your forearms and just make it all about the hip. Option 2, to stay upright. And you get 2 for 1 in this stretch. You get the right hip flexor involved. Or 3 for 1, lower back 2. Try and distribute the weight across both hips in whichever variation you're taking. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Final option to reach for the right foot, the back foot, pulling it in. And you're welcome to flip the grip to here, so it's a quad stretch, or perhaps you just hold the foot, kick it away, or perhaps you take a mermaid bind, wrapping your right elbow around the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the pose. I would take your left foot back, come into downward facing dog, stretch it out. Feel free to take a vinyasa if you wish. And you're going to float to the top, and we're going to find our sitting bones once again on the floor, legs in front. Take your right leg out and bring your left knee in. Left hand behind the back. Again, take it into your blind spot. Inhale, reach the right arm up and take the elbow over your left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale into your twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, facing forwards. Place your hands behind you. You're going to place your right ankle on top of your left knee, flexing the toes, pushing the right knee out to the side. An option to scoot your hips towards your heel or heel to hips. Sending your chest forwards, chin to shin for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back, cross at the ankles, step back to downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, bring your right knee to your right wrist. Coming into pigeon, left leg goes back. Readjust. Definitely not in the right place. Lowering down onto your forearms or staying upright for this one for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Option to come up to this variation or take one of the following, reaching for the left foot, pulling the heel to bum so you get that quad stretch, or kicking the foot away so you get into the back more, or taking mermaid, the mermaid bind. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully come out the pose. Again, you want to scoot forwards, tuck your back toes under, and send your right leg back. Feel free to take a vinyasa or come down into child's pose. And that is all the hard work done. And we've just got the last few yin poses to do. I think I'm going to face you for this one. So coming into Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of your feet together. And just allowing the knees to open. Creeping your elbows either over the shins, or perhaps you feed your arms underneath your legs, depending on how you feel today. This is our first counter pose, yin posture. We're just going to do one more yin pose after this one. Working the insides of our legs. We've done so much work on the outsides of our body, lengthening down the outer thighs, getting into those obliques with all those twists. So we're just going to balance out all that fire energy with a little bit of water now. Allow yourself to move forwards. You're about halfway. Take your last 2-3 breaths here. And then make your way back up, coming widthways on your mat. Take your legs out, straddle, comfortable straddle, nothing too extreme, and allowing your feet to flop. Creep your arms forwards to whatever's comfortable. You can use props here, blankets, bolsters, blocks, whatever you've got to support yourself as you fold forwards. So we're going to do 10 breaths forwards, 10 over right leg, 10 over left leg, and then come back to 10 again in the middle. So allow yourself to soften. This is tapping into that water again, inner thighs, inside legs, abductors. We're also tapping into the earth element, getting into the backs of the legs. Nice, slow, deep breaths. From here, we're going to go to the right leg first. Folding over your right thigh. Last breath here. Slowly make your way carefully to your left leg. Again, position yourself over your left leg. Don't worry too much about whether the right leg turns in or not. And again, folding over your thigh. Relaxing both legs and the upper body. I think next door are cutting down some trees, so apologies for any background noise that you're hearing. Take your last breath here. And we'll make our way again really carefully back to the center for our final 10 deep breaths. Take your last breath here. Definitely help the legs in one at a time. Lower down onto your back. When you're ready, move into your final resting pose. You can stay here for as long as you like, as long as you need. Thanks so much again for joining me today. I hope you feel nice and open and lengthened down your sides, and you've got this kind of warm, tingly feeling running through your body. Sorry about the church bells going off behind me. I hope they're not too distracting during your Savasana. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, take care of yourself.